I said what I said.
Okay, Lanithia, and I said what I said too.
I said what I said.
Okay, and I'm still saying what I'm saying.
I said what I said.
Keep saying it, baby. Do you need some water to quench your loud mouth?
I said what I said.
Sis, it ain't changing over here, okay? So we're going to talk about you. Y'all ready to roll into this one about Lanithia Monique NeNe Leakes? Hey, it's me. It's me, J.Evans. Yes, it is. You know, it's me, J.Evans. Now it's time for us to talk the talk. Let's get into this episode. That's right, y'all. It's me, J.Evans, and it's time for us to talk the talk. Okay, y'all, so let's talk about it and let's get into it. Now, NeNe Leakes is making a lot of statements and a lot of allegations, but I want to know, is this stuff true? Because NeNe likes to stir the pots. Have y'all not paid attention? NeNe pulls a lot of publicity stunts and does a lot of things for attention and then snatches it back. You know how your car get repossessed and then you try to go out there and jump on the car? Like that's going to stop the repo man with the big truck that's pulling it, and you think because you didn't hid over somebody else's house, that's going to stop them from coming to get your car. But he pulls it in. That's how NeNe likes to pull us in apple pies with her foolishness and her shenanigans, okay? But NeNe, sis, I don't know what to tell you. But before I roll into this, let me give, this disclaimer, because I don't need nobody trying to try it with me. This topic is alleged, and it's strictly for entertainment purposes only. So don't come for me like, oh, J.Evans, I'm going to sue you. No, it's alleged and allegedly, because the only thing I own outright is this NeNe Leakes book. Y'all remember when NeNe still had her brownish hair, her whatever color it was, apparently she got the discount box at the Miss Clairol B&O. She had her 27-piece wigs. I think this is a good 27-piece. Never make the same mistake twice. Lessons on love and life learned the hard way by NeNe Leakes and Danae. I think it's Danae. I ain't good with names. I don't know the last name, sis, but she really wrote it with NeNe, and NeNe told her the stuff. So this is the only thing I own outright. This is the NeNe I like, okay? Season 1 NeNe, when she had the long hair. You need to get the long hair back, NeNe, because you were more cool. You had your ways looking back on it, but we just liked you because you were like that fiery cousin or that fierce auntie with attitude that thought she was hot in her rainbow clothes or her clothes from JCPenney's, because it was the sale of the year, and y'all know they had that same sale every week, okay? How the clothes are, the regular price is $50, but the sales price is $14.99 if you use your pennies. Old people call it that, pennies. If you use your pennies coupon, it'll just be $10. That's the NeNe that we like. The NeNe that looked like she went to Pennies, not JCPenney's, like old people say. I'm telling y'all, Pennies, and got this top. This the NeNe we like, sis. But it's just too much. If you could go back to this NeNe, when you got that blonde hair, it did something to you. It discombobulated your brain, and you weren't the same NeNe. But I think you was feeling yourself a little bit too much. So let's talk about it, y'all. Because, I just roll with scenarios all day long. Now, they're saying that NeNe has been dropped by her team. I'm sure y'all hearing it. Y'all wanted me to talk about it. Here it is. They're saying that IMC, Unlimited Entertainment, Fox, Rothschild, and Jones Work PR have all allegedly dropped NeNe 27 pieces Bouillon font wig leaks, okay? That's what they're saying. Now, NeNe put it out there. So, NeNe, you're making it seem like this, but then you pulling it back like the repo man because you ain't paid your notes on that 300. Y'all know they come pull it. You might be in a club party and have a good time. You come out the club, your car gone. Now, I got this via the Daily Mail. They said NeNe Leakes dropped by her team as she airs her grievances with her former representatives and say, you can't turn on your teammate and get away with this. Now, NeNe has retracted that, but if y'all see, because when I say stuff, a lot of people be like, oh, J.Evans, you just saying this to say it, you just running your mouth. No, NeNe tweeted this, and the tweet is gone. Surprise, surprise, okay? That she tweeted Stephen Grossman, and she said, you can't turn on your teammate and get away with this at Stephen Grossman. Suppression, retaliation, discrimination, unequal pay. NeNe, you saying a lot of stuff, sis. So, you know what? I don't want to just say it and y'all think I'm shooting off the cuff because I don't like to do that. I like to do my research and I like to show y'all. So now I know how to tie in my clips to my videos. So what I'm going to do is let y'all see it. While it's rolling, it's going to roll for 5 seconds per clip. If you need to hit pause and then read it and be like, oh yeah, J.Evans didn't make that up. No, I did not. Okay, so pause it and look at it. So I'm going to go into these clips so y'all can see it for yourself. And then we're going to come back and discuss. And I'm going to tell y'all my theory. Are you not subscribed to me? Apple Pie, I don't know why. It's a billion, cajillion, zillion videos on YouTube, okay? You might not come across me again. Go ahead and subscribe. Set your notifications and we'll stay connected. You can see when I upload new videos. Click in that description. It has my social media information. It has other videos you can get caught up on. Go to that playlist. It's videos of me running my mouth. Yes, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe.
Hi, are you looking for affordable yet fashionable clothing? Look no further. Give us a look at www.bendthetrendbtq.com. You can also check us out on social media via Instagram at bendthetrendbtq and also on Facebook, Bend the Trend BTQ, where we carry women's clothing, accessories, and shoes. Now back to J.Evans. Let's talk the talk.
Okay, so y'all see that? I'm not making this stuff up.
I said what I said.
Sis, I said what I said too.
I said what I said.
Y'all, we gonna let NeNe have it, okay? Because I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with her. Somebody has to be the adult and have some sense, and it's me, J.Evans, not you, NeNe. Okay, now, they also reported from the Daily Mail that in tweets, Leakes once again alleged mistreatment and abuse behind the scenes that viewers were not privy to. Y'all seen a tweet where she apologized for her typos. She said, I don't tweet about the show, I don't watch the show, I don't talk about the show, and I don't talk about the girls. Well, if y'all go over to Twitter, she was just tweeting Portia. So what is that? Okay, she said, my concern is the treatment and abuse behind the scenes you don't see. Please don't make fun of that. It's real painful and it's happening. Now, sis, was it real and painful when you were the highest paid housewife? That abuse wasn't too deadly when you was cashing those Bravo checks. This the problem, and this is what I think it is. They created a monster with NeNe. This NeNe, season 1 NeNe that allegedly, I don't even think they even got 6 figures for the first season. By the time the show was a hit, it took off. Then they started rolling 6 figures. NeNe, the 27 piece came on up. And then when she went to the blonde hair, that's when they started making 7-figure checks for her. And that's when she became a mean girl. She became a monster. Now, if everything was so racial and if it was such mistreatment, why did you keep coming back to the show, NeNe? Why? Okay, why would you do that? You didn't have to do that. If it was really that situation, I don't know how many people would just put up and endure with that, because you had a platform for yourself. If she would have used her platform in the right way, y'all, NeNe could have been huger. But since NeNe has left the show, What do you hear from NeNe besides her own PR stunts that she's spinning? Pay attention. Now, NeNe even said, for all of you that are asking in, emailing in, inboxing me, blogging, reporting, etc., the only statement I have, my team did not let me go. No further statements at this time. Y'all see how NeNe like to play these lollipop games with us and think we on a good ship lollipop? No, Miss Leakes, is not a sweet trip to the peppermint shop, because this is part of NeNe's strategy. She's not in the news. She's not causing headlines. Kudos to you. I won't give you the whole hit. I'm going to give you this apple pie. Because for that, okay, you accomplished what you wanted. Everybody's talking about you. You're making waves. But then, guess what? 2-3 more days, sis, we're going to be on to something else, okay? Because Mary Wells, unfortunately, has passed today. She is a legendary supreme. And in the midst of stuff like this happening, even, let's go back to NeNe when she was, before she said she wasn't coming back to the show, and she was like, I'm negotiating my contract, and then she put it out, this is the same thing or in the same vein as like George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. No, it's not. Okay? Those, NeNe, are murders, real life situations. As far as you negotiating a contract with Bravo, don't nobody care about that. Not when it comes to real life events, real stuff going on, but you want to make it about you, your narcissistic attitude, your over-the-top ways. That's your downfall, NeNe. Anything NeNe has done outside of that show has not lasted long, full term. When she was getting the acting roles, she did okay for a little while, but those aren't full-term roles. She was telling the girls, y'all don't celebrate me. I'm accomplished. I'm this, I'm that. You need to humble yourself. You see, Kandi is a real millionaire. Kandi, out of all the Atlanta housewives, I think allegedly has the most money. I'm going to say allegedly, but y'all know Kandi got money. Kandi started off in Escape. Then when Escape broke up, Kandi had started writing songs. She's written for, y'all know, of course, those Scrubs, TLC, Destiny's Child, Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, NSYNC, Pink. She's written with so many people. Did y'all know the publishers a lot of times get paid before the actual artist? Like, if you write your songs, you will get that check for the rest of your life as long as you are not crazy to give away your publishing rights. So Kandi is worth like bukus, loads of money. Do y'all see Kandi buying an overpriced big house? No. Kandi allegedly is worth, I'm gonna say, over 30 or 40 million. Kandi's house that she got, I don't even think it was right at $1 million. Kandi bought her house, redid it over. NeNe, you was being hit with tax liens and all kind of stuff, and then you turn around and buy this allegedly $2-3 million house. That's the majority of your money right there. If I got $10 million, what sense does it make to go get a house for $2 or $3 million, or be paying for a house, or drop cash for a house? Know better, do better, y'all. But NeNe, sis, I can't with you now. You said this. Let me just let y'all see the other stuff that NeNe is saying, and then we're gonna come back and wrap it on up.
Hey YouTube, what's up? I am Lachelle of Resume Chick, a very proud sponsor of the J.Evans _ Talk the Talk show on YouTube. Want to know how else you could talk the talk and walk the walk? I'm that chick, Resume Chick. If you want to level up on your career goals and get a professional resume, interview prep sessions, and so much more, get at me. My website is www.resumechickllc.org. On Facebook, I'm Resume Chick LLC, and on Instagram, I'm _Resume Chick LLC. Back to you, Jay.
Okay, so y'all saw that. NeNe tweeted the stuff, and then her response, saying no further statements at this time. And then I even showed y'all the Lanithia Lounge. That's her lounge that she's supposed to be opening in Atlanta in the middle of an ongoing pandemic. You still opening up the Lanithia Lounge. Did y'all see the lounge? What do y'all think? If you in Atlanta, will you be going to the Lanithia Lounge? Or if you're visiting Atlanta, will you be going to the Lanithia Lounge? Let me tell you what J.Evans won't be doing. We still in the middle of a pandemic. You got to be careful going out and about like that. Since the pandemic has happened, I have not sat in a restaurant and ate since like February of last year. It's been a year, okay? Even though they say, wear a mask and social distance in a restaurant and they only supposed to have a certain number of people, I'm not going to do it, okay? I'll take my food to go. I've been eating takeout, but I'm not finna still sit somewhere and take off my mask and then eat or drink. So, more power to her. If she can open up the Lanithia Lounge and have it be a hit, but it doesn't look like to me NeNe has anything going on. Now, I have tried to watch a couple of episodes of Housewives of Atlanta. I can't get into it, not because NeNe is not there, but even last season when she was there, it was like the same old thing. They go on a trip or they go out to eat. They talk about somebody. It's like a pivotal moment when something outrageous happens and it's the talk of the town and, it's a relationship issue and just, it's the same formula. I do like Portia and her being more active about stuff, but it's hard for me to get into. But even if NeNe was there, trust me, I would feel the same way because I was tired of her last season. She didn't really have a storyline except for her beef with the other girls. That's ultimately what NeNe turned into, and her saying, I'm sick of y'all, I'm not going to shoot with y'all, and then she come back every season and apologize, and I'm sorry, and I'm going to counseling, or I've talked to a goat herder about me relaxing, or I talked to a psychic friend network representative that used to work with Dionne Warwick. It's just always an excuse, and then she falls out with the girls again, come back next season, I'm gonna try to do better. It's an excuse. She had Greg to blame as an excuse, but you had issues before that, NeNe. So it's always an excuse. The newspaper boy didn't bring my newspaper, so I just felt like having a breakdown. That's like, it's always an excuse. I can't win NeNe. So I don't think at this time it's a crucial time with things going on that have happened to people that are black, that are other colors as well. And people are really calling things like this to the forefront. But to me, for her to take that and use it as an excuse, no. Stop playing like that, okay? It's real stuff happening. Stop trying to use stuff to make it seem like you're the victim. When you were cashing those checks, and like you said, you told Sheree you was on your way to the bank to cash a Trump check. Remember when she said that, y'all, okay? And Sheree pointed out when Piers Morgan was on Celebrity Apprentice and his check, it wasn't a big Trump check. That's what NeNe does, y'all. NeNe likes the shock value. NeNe likes the drama, and she's not on the show. So it's not the same. Nobody is calling her up. Remember, she posted a thing on Instagram with her and the guys, and of course she gonna use the lingo from the kids. You got to use us, NeNe, to try to read people, and you were sitting back. I think you were at your Lanithia Lounge, and y'all were being catty and petty. It was horrible. Then they said something about her in a different show. That didn't pop off. And now this is all you got left to hold on to. So if your team is in on this with you, that's just PR. That's the way they spin it to get attention, or they probably could have just kicked you to the curb. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think this is a publicity stunt by NeNe, Monique? Monique Lanithia Leakes 27 piece? Or do y'all think that her team has dropped her and she's trying to save face by saying, no, it's not true? Because remember when she was in negotiations with Bravo, oh, nothing is final, I haven't been fired, but it turned out that you were fired, they were tired of you. A lot of people want 27-piece NeNe back. I want season 1 long brown haired NeNe back that still got her clothes from Rainbow and JCPenney's. Even when you put the 27-piece, because I was about to say cut your hair, but you really didn't. When you changed your wig, okay, to this, you were still, y'all remember people like, you in the house, like, yeah, you cool, you were still in the house. But this is the NeNe that people fell in love with. This is the NeNe that made me buy this book. How much did I spend for this book? Let me see. Now, it say $24.99. I know I ain't paid $24.99. Maybe it was $19.99 or something like that. But this the hardcover, so. But I was a NeNe fan then. I love NeNe, but yeah, this new NeNe, the blonde wig NeNe, that's a whole different NeNe, baby. That's Lanithia. So, what do y'all think? Okay, I'm interested to know. A lot of people are buzzing. And I think, NeNe, you just behind this because that's just what you do. 27-piece. Yeah, so, y'all, we talked the talk. Now it's time for us to walk the walk. Later, y'all.
I said what I said.
NeNe, go on.